Oh, I have the wrong name of my Twitch stream. That's fantastic.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing start to the cast, man. I gave you connect info, so you should be able to get in. We are going live to watch, I believe, Mature Dads Only versus Appel. Embarrassing start to the cast. Oh man.
Very cool.
Oh man, everything's all fucked up. All right, Jack was joining the game, and I need to fix my shit, boys. So we're starting out, and really only one pick for each team. Spy down for what I'm assuming is MDO, and I'm going to continue to call MDO. And Biffle died at the beginning, which I believe is that their main soldier? I don't know. Invader was playing last week. Bunny's their soldier. I knew that. So Smiles takes down Meatball and hits a headshot on the demo that jumps on point. Uber gets used by Gun, who is playing the meta class for Mature Dads. But still no one has yet to cap the point. Here comes a bomb from Blue Soldier, but nothing going on. Demo jumps on, Scout gets on, but still no capture. So finally, after, I don't know, probably about a minute and a half, the cat finally goes to Appel. And the Spy just kind of hanging out. Spy for Mature Dads just hanging out, watching the combo, hoping maybe to go for a frag, or maybe he's just calling things, man. I don't know, but he's just living life to the fullest.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Brule is 20% away from her Uber, and Gun is only at about 50 right now. So good ad for Appel. They should be able to contest this if they feel like using, but with the DM I know this team has, they probably won't even need to bother.
Smiles picking off Meatball. Good pick.
Good pick.
Gun is actually, I think, a Briss, who is a demo main, I think. So that's interesting. Playing medic.
Yeah, that is a Briss. At least I recognize the avatars in it. One thing that I'm looking to do, I wanted to get in the STV of this match, but I wasn't able to because I have this whole fun new casting config that's gonna make things look a lot nicer. You can already see like the you can see the glow for players through everything, but it put glow on projectiles. It had a it had like a separate little module for medic stats and stuff like that, and allowed me to switch as quick as I wanted through all the classes. So no more scrolling through to find the medic, and I can just click a button.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that is not the way things are gonna go, because American, if you're listening, I fucking hate you. So, notably, Wish is the scout right now for Mature Dads, who's going to be playing on IFA. So, that is huge in their favor. They're probably going to perform a lot better than I'm expecting just because of that. Because he's definitely probably in the top 3 scouts this season. I think Neo actually put him on number 1 whenever he's doing his write-up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's just a passive hold right now. Both teams want Uber to contest whatever this next fight is.
Yeah, and only a minute left for Appel to have to take care of the point, but oh, actually, here comes the Uber out of a Briss. And it doesn't look like much is going to happen. This actually one person went down. Wish goes down actually to ZZ, and Rye goes down to Biffle, which is Bunny's replacement. For now,
It's gonna survive. We push with their Uber.
they actually don't even need to take point. They're going to take it no problem. Medic for Mature Dads is going to have to back up. It feels weird even calling this Mature Dads, to be honest. Because I feel like so many of the players that I see in there are not part of the normal roster.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I just know
I know KPN is a
Meatball.
backup
Yeah, and I know Meatball is on
for
the team.
social justice.
What is
There's a
this?
handful of ringers.
Yeah, is this just like a pug, like a pickup team, man?
Are we casting a bug?
Here comes the Uber onto point by the team known as Mature Dads. Answering back is Brule, but nothing happening. It looks like this first round is going to go comfortably to Appel. Only about a minute shaved off by the enemy team. So, good start. Good start, but the boys in red.
Boys in red. So Rad gets there early, laying down the traps.
Yeah, ZZ actually decided to go through Bath with his trap. So actually allowed a lot of people to actually wish takes him out. So that's a big damage dealer out of there. But so there were no sticks on points. So Mature Dads was able to get on there and put some early presence. But honestly, it does not look like.
Dang. Their NG goes in, gets the demo.
I think that's Invader. No, Invader was in here earlier. They keep switching people
Invader.
out. No, they keep switching people out. One person switched to Spectator, and then Invader joined Red.
Oh yeah, that's not even a...
So I guess they're all just hanging out and like switching engineers.
The musical chairs of Highlander.
They're normal engineers. Zaku, oh, Smiles gets Meatball as soon as he peeks that corner, and it looks like Brule is up on 100%. Smiles has a good shot ready for a Briss, but not able to get it. But Drunk Uncle finishes up the damage. They do use Uber to go ahead and try to punish a lot of people going down for Mature Dads.
A new NG enters, Demon for Red.
I see Train and Spec and Vanilla Love in there too, so you can only imagine how far this is going to go, how deep the rabbit hole goes. Honestly, there's not a whole lot to say about what's going on. It's just like Appel is definitely going to be I don't know, top 3 team in my opinion at least.
They're gold, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're gold. They recently got moved down to gold. There was a good chance they were going to be in platinum, but Tiptoes the Savior was able to lobby them into gold. Point capture goes for Mature Dads. And Mature Dads is probably going to be probably a team that's going to struggle a little bit. I know they're a silver move up. I don't think they're on the same caliber as like Social Justice and Shadow Ball. So we're going to see how well they can contend, but definitely not an easy scrim for them coming up against one of the top gold teams this season.
I do know that, I remember now, Abriss is a sub-medic, because Boog is actually maining on medic for Mature Dads only this season. He's usually their main caller.
So battle of the subs versus top 3 Appel.
That's what it looks like.
Demon joins Spectator and Vanilla Love joins Red. So it
A request has been...
request.
We'll see if it's followed.
I can speak from experience with Invader joining games that usually it does not end well.
I hear he's slammed.
This is a circus. This is honestly a circus,
The
man.
quality of this scrim has dropped
I
exponentially.
I will wait
every
7 seconds. Like, don't worry, man. Here's the honor system.
I'm checking up on him.
Can we throw a flag if we see him leave spawn, you know, before 7 seconds passes?
Forced.
Why am I watching this? Why are we casting this? They're gonna be playing Voltage Gaming later, and that's really what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. I want to watch the Syndicate, the up-and-coming Syndicate. I want to see him slam.
Are they scrimming right now?
I'll check.
Doesn't look like it. It looks like a 6v6 thing going on in there. I mean, we could do 6v6s. It might be more interesting than what's going on here. Circus of a Scrim TM. And honestly, it's not even like Mature Dad's fault with all of. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Demon joined red. Let's take a look here. Let's count the time it takes to leave spawn. Oh no, that's a flag. I'm gonna throw a flag on that one. As soon as he spawned, he came up and walked out. So we can go back to the replay. I believe this server probably has some kind
Maybe
of
a stream
SPV
delay
enabled.
if we check that out.
Yeah, if we check that, we should be able to calculate the time.
Drunk Uncle's top scoring for Red Team right now.
Drunk Uncle actually.
See, heal stats after this.
Yeah, he was a demo for them last season. Made the switch over to heavy, and I know it's not as. Oh, Smiles goes down to Rise, some spam pipes, but it wasn't his favorite class to play, but made the move so that the team could have ZZ in there. Appel was telling me about that in an interview that you'll be able to read later this week. Take a look. Take a look at what ZZ's got going on here again. Actually, he decides to go on to point. Maybe saw what happened last time. He allowed them too much room, and he died pretty early on. He's trying to get healed from his medic, and there he does. So we should see a better mid contest by Appel. Although ZZ does go down, and so does Blinks and the Soldier Biffle. Point captured going towards the favor of Mature Dads, and here another person is joining the server, so joining the ranks of the 6 spectators, here comes number 7.
What's the normal limit? These kind of servers.
I think the limit on this one is 25, I saw.
Huh.
And Train is going to jump in on NG. He is using the Jag here. And also did not wait the required 7 seconds. So another challenge flag going out.
Is this a pause coming out? Or is this my internet?
No, it's not just you. It's actually going down for me too.
Oh. Do you think Mature Dads is hosting the server?
No, it's being hosted by Appel, so I'm wondering if they're restarting it and they're gonna change the password or something like that so they can't come in. Anyway, so a little bit to note, as I was mentioning, working on using a casting config that was on Team Fortress TV called Status Spec, which may be familiar with. It's pretty popular. It's actually used by Dashner, Admirable. I think it was developed by TSC, and it's pretty freaking dope, man. I honestly wish that this STV was working. Actually, here's something. So this unfortunately this does not have the Where's my OBS? There it is. This does not have the player outlines, but just to get a kind of a little view of what it's going to look like. So this is Takya HUD, which is an update of Yahud. So pretty good quality I was actually able to stream at, which I'm pretty hyped about. The only issue is this like little medigun thing up at the top I'm working on fixing. So things should be pretty clean. You should get that look of the mediguns here, and it's really similar to what Dashner uses. You'll be able to see
their server?
I have to talk to American, figure what's going on. You have the kill streak counter here. No player outlines, as I had disabled them for a second. You're going to be able to see projectile outlines, and we're also going to be able to jump around from player to player with the touch of a button. So it'll make casting a whole lot better. Oh, we have actually a different connect. I'm wondering if this one is gonna work in STV. Let's figure out what. Let's see what we got here. And we are still live. I think the stream might go out for a second. Bad spectator password. Who does that?
Who?
Bad spectator password. All right, I guess we're just joining like regular folk, dude. Look at the overall quality of this cast right now. Trolled by nerds. And let's see. Oh, there's me crashing. I should just give up the ghost, to be honest, man. Clearly something's not working out right for me today.
I guess so. But we have the 930, right, with voltage?
We do have the 930 with
voltage.
voltage.
Evil now. I heard
They are called evil, but it's I'd rather call them voltage,
Who's
man.
sniping for them?
I don't think that's yet determined. Let me find out. Don't you love black screens on Twitch? It really makes the whole experience a lot better, doesn't it?
I think you should get the notepad out and, I don't know, write a message.
Scrims starting soon. Enjoy rap music. Do you remember my first two casts?
Enjoy my Kanye.
I actually got more viewers while the screen was black, so appreciate that, guys. All right, so I'm in spec. I'll send you that info. Do me a favor though. Try connecting to this first, and let me know if you can get into STV.
Okay.
Because if so, I'd rather try to work off of the with the new stuff rather than keep it old school, you know? Because the quality from here on out needs to be extra special to make up for like the shit fest that the past 20 minutes was.
Something like it was a circus.
It was a circus. Let's see here. Evil has yet to find a sniper according to the spreadsheet. Everyone else is filled. Of note, though, you know, the Stabby is going to be on the team. It's gonna be pretty cool to see if it's kind of a different cast of players that I'd expect him to play with, but he seemed pretty excited to play with the group of guys. So hopefully, he should breathe some new life into our classic spy main.
Oh, I'm getting bad password.
Yeah. All right. Just change the 20 to a 15 in the port, and you can join regularly. We are 8v8 right now, so we're just waiting on other people to join in. Looks like one more person's coming. I'm just excited to see some games, man.
Video games? I watched that. I cast it, kind of.
I wonder how many spots the server has. It has 20, so we can both be in spec without an issue.
Solid.
Ooh, Vipa coming in.
Ooh, what class? What class do you think?
She's got to be coming. Oh no, Jaden's here. I guess not a spy. I don't know.
Medic, maybe?
Maybe a soldier. I'd have to. Oh no, Biffle's still here.
Oh no, Brulee's here. I lied.
Engineer. they didn't trust anyone else that they had asked to do it. That's great. Alright, so here we're looking at Rye, who's a ringing demo man for Mature Dads. Rye is actually a medic main for Does It / Baited by Rye. As you can imagine.
AFK heavy on red. Oh, he's walking. He's waddling.
He's on his way. He had to wait the 7 seconds, man. He didn't want the challenge flag thrown. Not too much space taken on point, but that might cause the push from Appel. Meatball went down and so did Rise, so Appel's gonna have a good chance to get on point. 2 big damage dealers out of the picture for them right now. Yeah, the Heavy's trying to back up with the med through the main door. And hanging out again is the spy for Mature Dads. But he gets seen out by American. Someone check American for wall-hacks. Fucking dirty cheater, dude.
Filthy.
Filthy, man. Fawn actually takes down both Biffle and Blinksy. Oh, a Brish drops the smiles. Oh, man.
Smile Z.
Smile Z, dude. And here comes the pop out of Brulee. Meatball goes in for a shot while she's no longer Ubered, but not able to connect. Smiles is actually a sniper I've been really impressed with. I honestly didn't know his name until Quails started doing well in Silver. And even then, like, I didn't really know much about him. I thought he was just, you know, your average sniper main. And last season is when I really understood, like, holy shit, this kid can snipe. So it's gonna be interesting to see him on another strong team, team as strong as Appel, and see how we can thrive. So point being contested right now by Mature Dads, ×3 going on. They do have a 1.5-minute deficit to make up for, which won't be easy, but actually not going down without a fight. Appel did jump on to delay, and actually here comes the Uber out of relay, so they delayed long enough to completely block it. That might do it, but let's take a look at
yeah.
Mature Dads.
Slipping past. I think he's going for the flank. See this? Vipa's setting up shop behind him.
Oh shit, yeah he is.
He is behind them very much.
And he gets the man! He gets the man! Oh man.
Large plays coming out.
I guess when you take a spy main, he knows how to get behind unseen. So not a bad move there, Vipa. I want to see what happens with the. Did he put down a telly? I don't even know.
All I saw was a mini.
Not enough, man. Gotta go hard. Smiles aiming up on a shot for Rye, but he's not able to kill him there. Actually, close by is Meatball. I don't think he. Oh!
Posturing for the counter snipe.
Woo! Woo! Smiles with a dirty shot onto Meatball. Able to take him down.
Yeah.
So just 20 seconds remaining. And this is probably going to be another convincing round for Appel. The last two have been pretty one-sided. But actually, I don't think Wish is in here anymore. So that's, I know he was ringing, but pretty strong ringer, no longer around. And just 15 seconds taken off by Mature Dads. I mean, when you take a team that was destined for plat and put them against, you know, one of the lower gold teams, you're gonna see things like this happen. But
yeah, without the full roster, it's gonna be harder. They're holding it pretty well at this mid. No one's died yet.
Oh, and ZZ goes down. Blinks actually went down to pretty low health. Right goes down in return. So both demos down for either team. And we're just going to have to see who ends up winning the rest of the frags. It actually looks like it's going to be Appel. Smiles goes down, which is big damage dealer out of the picture, but no problem. Says Appel, they're going to take point. And they're probably going to keep it for a while, you know, if memory serves. I'm actually hoping, it looks like we might be using my server for the 930, which I know the STV works. So that'll be pretty hype. That way
Relay pops. She goes in.
She's gonna throw down. She's gonna throw down with the boys. Let's see. And pretty much everyone nearby on Mature Dads is gonna go down. Cape Kid and the Pyro Dusk are the only ones still fighting late respawns, but pretty much more of the same. A minute already taken off the clock, and not too much pressure put down by Mature Dads to really make it look like they could take a round off them. For any of you that watched my last cast, notably absent is the net graph in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, your boy here figured out how to turn that off, and his crosshairs, so, you know, we're almost professional over here on Vox with 10X's.
10X TV.
10X TV, learn it.
Learning with the viewers.
Meatball takes down Smiles, so, actually, I think that's only like the first or second pick I've seen Meatball able to land on Smiles.
You know, with the 5-up Appel has, Mature Dads could push this with the Uber.
Yeah, Brule also does have Uber, but actually here comes a little bit on the point. Are they going to commit the rest of the bodies? They actually use a little too early. They're not able to force the Uber out of Brule, so they kind of just use theirs for 7 seconds. And then Appel was able to answer back. Gun does go down to spy Jaden shortly after, so it looks like it's going to be a failed push by Mature Dads.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
I'd hope they kept this with 2-up.
Looks like they finally will.
Yep.
Although they do have to make up for about 2 minutes 40 seconds, which although possible, highly improbable.
I think if they're able to sack for Brule and keep her down, they might have a chance.
They might be able to shave like a minute and a half off, but also, like, has Brule felt a lot of pressure this game? That's a big question too.
No, she really has not.
Yeah.
The Biffle going in, lighting up their medic.
Not able to get the final rocket on him. 55 health he's going to escape with. 40 actually goes down to, but slowly regenning. 1 second, no one on point. And, oh, actually here come a few people. The spy kept alive, but cannot do enough to finish that round. So, we are up technically 4-0 for Appel because we were on the other server for a little bit. Taking a look at Rye on his rollout. ZZ gets there a bit earlier, puts down some good damage. Rai went down all the way to 50 before getting his heals. And he's actually got to fight to stay alive. Only down to 50 again, and 4 down right now for Mature Dads. And health was not very good, but oh, Dust goes down as well.
Dads are gonna get pushed out of this.
Yeah, Rai tries to commit a little bit too much. So he gets taken down by Blinks, who is, as I was told by American, now on 144 hertz. So if you thought he was good before,
Ooh.
yeah, world of difference. Oh, and there goes the spy for Mature Dads. He's a little too passive. I think I mean, I haven't been, just from what I've seen, but he just kind of hangs out calming, which is great. I'm always glad when a spy will tell you everything where the enemy team is, because it's like having wall hacks, but at the same time, hasn't been able to get the picks when he needs to. It's all about a balance. Smiles losing that battle to Meatball right there. They're both keeping an eye on each other. Smiles looks like he wanted to peek first and was not able to pull the trigger in time. Ubers get traded on point. Brule's about to fade, and so does Abriss's. I'm actually surprised that Ryan and Abriss switched roles, because doesn't Abriss play demo, or am I making that up?
You know, I think he does. But
and Ryan plays medic for his team. Yeah. I know, because I know Rai does play medic on his team. Maybe they just wanted a little bit of role reversal, but then again, we could both be making up the versus main.
I'd call it role play.
Role play?
Yeah, a little bit of role play.
So another convincing round going towards Appel. Not too much going on. Mature Dads wanting to contest. Their soldier is just hanging out on the enemy bats, and here comes the scout as well, but he gets taken up pretty quickly by Blinks, who's going for the soldier as well, jumping around, not able to land a rocket just yet, but Blinks having trouble connecting with his scattergun. With the pistol, he does finish him off. Just 47 health remaining, and here comes a few more players on Mature Dads. Coming through Bathhouse, it looks like, but still not able to get things done. This is one of those things, too, where the entire issue stems from DM. I mean, I know that, obviously, Appel has a better, stronger in terms of, like, strategy and stuff like that. But no matter how good your strategy at this point, then the DM is this outmatched. You're not going to have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Pop coming out of Appel here, securing their win these last 5 seconds.
I wonder if they're going to actually keep it going, because it is 9:15, so maybe they'll just ready up and play until 9:30. Who knows?
Good question.
Yeah.
But Dads looks like they might take this point.
Not ready to give it up just yet. Smile's the only one alive, actually, and he's not close to the point. See if he can get a pick or two to help his team. Taking shots on the spy, not able to connect, however. It looks like Appel is content to just kind of hang out and wait for something to happen. Oh, Smiles gets the first pick. American goes down. So as long as they can get a few picks, which it looks like they have, although American, Biffle, and Blinks are down, that's 3 strong members. Smiles go down as well. Brule goes down, and so does Uncle. So maybe a little bit of hope here. They could probably hold it for another minute, being optimistic, but I don't see them taking a round.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
The players on Appel, besides American, have respawned, put in a little bit of time on point. So mature dads just needs to be careful not to bleed players. Don't get overly aggressive. You have the point. You have the Uber ad. Just make sure your players stay alive. But no, that's gonna end it. Here we go in overtime, and that is the round. So 5-0 right now for Appel. This map's gonna end at 3-0. Let's take a look at some logs.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So let's sort by kills first. It looks like Jaden the Spy taking the top frag, which I'm actually a little surprised about. You don't often see spies hitting up that top frag, no matter how good they are. So
Jaden is a god, so
a literal god.
that's a fact, yeah.
How does he compare to our Lord Jesus?
Our Lord Jesus?
Jesus.
I think he was top frag. Oh, Jesus. Easy. I think it would be easy.
Anyway, Blink's coming up with the next 19 and Font. I'm not sure who that is. Maestro. Phone. I am actually not familiar with who that is. Phone coming up with the next and the highest for mature dads. Damage, I'm expecting, yeah, ZZ gets top damage, followed after by mature dad Scout, which I don't think that's the normal name he uses. Lunacide, who is rostered on MTS. So probably to be expected some skill there if you're gonna hang out on MTS. I don't know if he started anything. Honestly, I haven't really followed much of this stuff until very recently. Players are leaving the server, so it looks like that is gonna be it. I'm gonna find out. I should be able to get things started on my server instead.
Alright.
Alright. So, let's see here. For anyone interested too, power rankings should be happening pretty soon. Let me get some kind of interesting graphic up here while I
Ooh.
I'm gonna switch over and do some things.
I think I'm gonna do a jump map while we wait.
Yeah, so we're gonna be watching another cast here in just a moment. This one should be a little bit more involved, a little bit more interesting, because it's gonna be Appel versus Voltage Evil Gaming, forever sponsored. Because didn't they start out the season with what was the name? Tension. They were called Tension Esports.
Correct.
And then they became Voltage Gaming, and now they're Evil
Voltage
Gaming.
Gaming.
How do I get that kind of sponsorship, you know?
How do I get paid to play video games? That's just my question.
That is the real question.
Actually, I am sponsored by X Television. I don't know what you...
So please tell me, what do I need to do, man?
I forgot that you're an idiot and you forgot that.
I'm sponsored by myself. Actually, truth be told, Appel is sponsored by me. They are.
Oh, that's true.
They are officially Appel by Box Day.
The kids of Box Day.
So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to brag or nothing, but I got shit going on, man.
I think the key to getting the X-Time sponsorship is having 5 of your 9 highlighter players live in the same city as him and hang out with him daily or something like that. The Burnsiders.
I wish I could comment on any of that, but I truthfully have no idea. Oh man, I'm in insecure mode. Let me give you the STV info.
Got it.
Now the one thing is that Takia HUD that you saw on that screenshot. Unfortunately, I won't end up using it for this cast, and the reason for that is that it does not show the medic's Uber percentages. So I decided to switch back to flat HUD for this, just to make sure, which I used before in the other one, just to make sure that information is readily available. So yeah, little not as fancy. I do love flat HUD. It's what I use personally, but I think Takia HUD was a better spectator HUD. So it looks like players joining the server, and hopefully you should get started pretty soon.
I'll take some of that sweet connect info.
Alert! The control point is being captured. Alert! The control point is being contested.
Alright. Yeah, let me hit you up with that. Where are you? Who are you?
Jackal.
Oh, so there's Timeless. I wonder if he's sniping for Smiles right now, or if he's going to be sniping for Voltage / Evil / whatever you want to call him.
Tension.
/ Tension.
Our control point is being captured.
So look at that, man. You can see those projectiles, little sticky bombs through the wall. And watch some of this.
We made it. We made it.
We made it. We're in the big times now. Let's see. I might actually switch back over to the Takia HUD. Screw medic percentages, right?
Yeah, that's all you're called, dude. I'll just call them out for you.
I just want to get this shit going. So, talk to me about Pizza Weekend, my friend.
Wanna talk pizza?
Pizza Week friend.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to me, bud.
Talk to me. We're planning on not scrimming once in our current division of silver. We are going to have me on demo. Sniper is going to be Chinatown, and the scout, I believe, is Derek, with his friend Chrissy playing engineer, because we had to cut 3 players due to UGC rules. And I don't know.
The UGC rules.
It wasn't really rules.
Yeah,
they
I
were
know.
made up rules. But I'll
They
call them
weren't
rules.
real rules, but there was something that we were told.
There was a person that made up some rules, so that's all I have to say about that.
And,
We're ready to probably be mid-silver with our lack of effort.
Stream is gonna go down for just a second. I'm having just switching some things around for you guys.
The roaring crowd of 3 people we have.
Yeah, right?
Roar!
I'm struggling real hard right now. Copying,
Over what?
pasting files. Just to switch
Oh, okay.
over my HUD. This is life, boys. We are on our way back to product. And how many people are in the server right now?
We've got 8 in here with 1 in spectate.
Alright, that's a low amount of players.
So it looks like we got the entirety of Appel waiting on the other team. So I'm gonna go with, this is just my gut instinct, Timeless will snipe for Appel, and he will slam hard.
That is gonna happen, and that also is gonna happen. There's not really much else to it.
I mean, they're screaming up at evil gaming.
And I mean, it all depends also on who Evil brings this night, because Timeless is going to be on Corn Ducks. He is a plat sniper, and he is a damn good plat sniper. So, I mean, it's not like Smiles couldn't do work against Voltage, but it's definitely like still helpful on their side. And from what I understand too, they've had some really good scrims against them. I don't know if they've won all of them or only won one of them, but I remember just American specifically talking about one of the ones that they did win.
Well, this is my bi-monthly check-in on Overwatch to see if I got in the beta. Just a reminder, I do not have the beta. Cool.
Actually, get us breaks it up here.